Hi everyone, and welcome to Mexican Miniature. I'm your Mexican miniaturist, Leo. And if you've been following along in my earlier videos, you know I've been working on my Mexican miniature house, which I call Casa de los Sueños, and it's based on the architecture of Luis Barragan. Now, I've completed the entire ground floor. Now we're moving up to the second floor, which is this balcony area right behind me, and the art studio interior. And I've already started decorating a little bit of the walled areas, which is the fireplace and wood. I have some sombreros on the wall in the rear there along the staircase, and a lamp in the corner. But everything else I've collected, I'm about to show you, which will go into these areas. So let's take a look. So here are all the items that I have gathered for the art studio. I've made some of the items, many of them I have purchased, like the washer and dryer, which you see here, but I made the little Tide box and the little bottle, which was a soda bottle that I had purchased online, and just sprayed it white and put a Clorox tag on it, and made the little box of detergent. Over here you'll see some items that will go over on the fireplace. These are little pots that I purchased online and painted, and the plants are made from the leaves of flowers that I bought at a thrift store. I just took the leaves off and then hot glued them to a little rod. You can do them in varying shapes, large to small or vice versa, give you a variety of shapes. The paintings are photographs that I took. This is a photo that I took and I ran through the Arts and Leisure Google app. Allows you to take your photos and use the style of famous artists. And then I printed them out and mounted them on fabric, and then mounted the fabric on a little piece of cardboard so they look like canvases. I made these tiny little brushes with toothpicks and a little bit of tin and doll hair. And I found a video on YouTube that showed me how to do that, a little palette that I made out of some balsa wood. And here again, a little painting photograph that I took. These were soda cans and beer cans, and I took them and turned them upside down and put little caps on them and a label, sprayed them different colors and made them look like acrylic paints with a little paint dripping down there, because painters are messy. And took these little paint cans that you buy at varying stores where they have art supplies, and painted the tops so they look metal, and printed a little label and stuck that on there. Also, I made the desk over here and the printer, which is just made of foam core, which I modeled. There is a video on YouTube how to make that. The desk I made from scratch, and it's all balsa wood that I cut out and made this sort of nice little streamlined desk that goes in the art studio, because he buys and sells prints, the occupant of this house. This is a little bench that you get at the hardware store for kids to work with, and I just made it into a paint table, and the rest are pieces that I purchased online or at thrift stores, and that I'm able to use in the art studio. So that's it. Next, let's put everything in and see what it looks like. Here are all the items that I've collected for the balcony area. You may have noticed there's a big balcony that wraps around just outside the art studio. And I made the balcony with these stir sticks. And you can buy them online, and you get them in really big packets. They're really long. And you can use those for flooring. It's really a good way to make the deck. So that is what I did, and as you can see, I took some acrylic plastic that I cut and made this glass balcony with little straws at the end, which I painted silver as the posts. All the plants I handmade, except for these two hanging plants, which I purchased, but these are all used to be leaves on like silk flowers. You can get these little pots at the craft store at Michael's. And I just painted all of them by dipping them into some acrylic paint. You'll see here that there is some chaise lounges here. These I purchased online, and they're just sort of a couple of pieces of wood, really simple construction. And then you have to make the cushions yourself, which these are just sponges, which I covered in fabric and glued with fabric glue, and then took the edges of the napkin, which is what this fabric comes from, and used the edge as an edge all the way around on these, and matched up all the patterns. So we have these two chaise lounges. We have some little Kuntz dog, because the guy who lives here is an art collector, purchased that little bench online. The rugs I made by printing out these on that Stitch Witch and then putting them on fabric. I made this little bar cart, and it's just really simple balsa wood glued together. And there is a video online in YouTube. Tells you how to make that, and that's how I figured that out. I made this little side table over here with just a little piece of wood and some plastic boxes, and made this little sort of seating area. I have a leather saddle over here because leather is another really important element in Mexican design. Some serapes and lots of tropical plants. So all of this, and my little barbecue. So all of this will be going into the outside balcony, just outside the art studio. Let's pull them in. another completed room in Casa de los Sueños. Come back next time when I'm going to be moving all the furniture and things into the media room. We'll see you next time. Adios, amigos.